Welcome everyone. It's a lovely Friday morning. I hope you're good out there. How are you doing? So today we're going to be talking about the constant harassment of activists and human rights agents across Nigeria. It's actually a little bit shocking given that those who are in power right now, specifically the president, is actually one of those who had fought, some of these issues that we're facing today. I mean, if you talk about Nadeko, he was part of those who fought during that time, who gave military, a run for their monies, and we had the democracy that we have today, coming into the 1999. And now, given that he's now the president, one would have thought that, people would have some respite, given that he fought those things. And now he is the president who should be able, given what his experience has been, to give people the opportunity to express themselves as much as possible, to even criticize him, to that extent. But one wonders why it hasn't happened. Barrister Haya King is live with us all the way from Port Harcourt. Good to have you. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure having me once more. Thank you so much for being on your program once more. It's always a delight discussing with you.
Okay, but Barrister, I just want to take the conversation from where I left off with the intro. I mean, when you hear people these days say things like human rights, I mean, you hear the likes of Idar Sowore, Peter Obi, having dissenting voices. Does it scare you that if Nigeria decides to give some of these persons an opportunity, just like it has given to Tinubu, we would become even worse off? Because it really doesn't add up that someone who fought against some of these issues, these human rights abuses that we faced under the military, we are seeing them play out even worse off than what the military even did.
My brother, it's extremely disappointing that Tinubu, who came on the heels of an activist, is doing this. Is to pretending this. He's watching over the desecration of his fellow comrades. I was one of the persons that stood with him from 1999 to 2007 when he was victimized in this country. I was with him. I was with him. I stood with him. Every of the programs that the federal government termed anti PDP, I stood with him. They fought to take over Lagos State. They could not take over Lagos State for him. Now, seeing him doing things like this, or keeping quiet, or watching over, even in his cabinet, he has more of the human rights oriented people than any other government in history. Because that is the background from where he came. You have talked about Nadeko, how he ran away. Abacha would have killed him. Abacha would have also killed me, and all that. But today, he is one of the persons that is to pretend, even like you said, doing worse than the military did. It's very, very unfortunate. Like the question is, I've asked my friend before, I said, does it mean if I actually become the governor of Rivers State or the president of Nigeria, I will do the same thing? I was asking, I was saying, is it possible that I will do the same thing? Is it possible that I will become a tyrant? Is it possible? Is it that he doesn't know what is happening? It's so unfortunate, so unfortunate. It's beginning to make me be afraid. Even myself, not to talk of the likes of Showore, the likes of VG, the new boy, VGM, is it VGM, very dark man or whatever they call him? Is it the likes of, what do you call him, my friend, the lawyer, and my colleague, the lawyer, and all that? I was beginning to wonder, are we not going to do the same thing? Because nothing changed. Instead of improving on human rights or changing, we have seen that people are taking it to the next level. Presently now, what happened in 1998 is repeating itself, where all the political parties are saying it must be Abacha, it must be Abacha, it must be Abacha. And I have said in one other forum, let me repeat it again, what we may have in 2027, we may have the Abacha treatment, or we have the Jonathan treatment, or we have the Wike treatment. I will explain. The Abacha treatment is when all the political parties say, oh, it must be Abacha. For fear of being victimized, for fear of being killed, everybody, for fear of being investigated, for fear of being arrested, they say, oh, it must be Abacha, Abacha, Abacha. Everybody endorsed Abacha. And me and you know, Abacha never contested that election. That is one Abacha treatment. What I mean by Abacha treatment. Jonathan treatment is what happened to Jonathan in 2015. For the first time, a sitting president lost in Nigeria. All over the world, it's an anathema for a sitting president to lose or lost and all that. The sitting president lost. Why? Because even people in his party sabotaged him. Even people in his party secretly worked for other candidates. They worked for Buhari, and Buhari won Jonathan. For the first time, that is Jonathan treatment. The wicked treatment is 2023 treatment, where we say openly. It has never happened before. I did that to Wike. I did the most sagacious politician of our time. Wike, being in PDP, openly say, come on, vote for APC. The president is APC. The governor is a PDP. I think that is taking it to the next level. That is Wike treatment. And I am afraid one of these treatments, either a better treatment, Jonathan treatment, or Wike treatment will happen in 2027. Do you think, I think I listened to this man the other day, what's his name, Bello Momodu. I love what he said. He said, let Tinubu not think that all the people that are crossing over to APC love him. I am going to add, Tinubu, none of the persons that are crossing to APC love you. I am saying directly. The other one said, let him not think. I am saying, Tinubu, everybody that is crossing to APC today, they don't love you. They will be there and they may give you Wike treatment. For the first time, and nothing has happened to Wike. Before, if you hear anybody, oh, you are, in fact, if they see you meeting with your opposition, anti-party, you are suspended. Wike has not been suspended since 2023, openly. Even today now, we don't even know whether Wike is APC or Wike is PDP. So, but I think it's also good. Somehow, in 2023, I told Wike, I said it's good because it makes us now to say a liberal democracy. Vote for governor PDP, vote for president APC. So in 2027, some people may tell you, vote for governor APC, vote for president PDP, or vote for president Labour Party. That is actually what is going to happen because Wike did it and got away with it. So why would another person do it? Everybody that is crossing to APC today, they are not crossing because they love Tinubu. I am telling them, they don't love you. They are just coming over to be safe so that EFCC will harass them. You will not investigate them. They will not victimize them. They will not declare state of emergency in their state. That is why you see them crossing. Not because they love you. Not because you are doing fantastically well. Not because the economy is good. Not because you have improved on anything. I said it in 2023. I said, let us not expect that Tinubu will come and do anything different. Because Nigeria, after then, I knew it that there was no money in Nigeria. There was no money. Buhari taxed us like 15%, but Tinubu has taxed us more than 200%. They increased tariff on life. All this, what are they doing? Tinubu is trying to grapple money, to get money to run government. There is no money. As you talk about it, the economy is bad. And instead of fixing the economy, he's taxing the individual. Nigerians are overtaxed. We are choking. It's not that you're a lawyer, that you're a doctor, that you're a politician that makes you survive now. Even if you're a politician, F this, F that. If you are not in the mainstream right now, to speak is a problem. To take care of your needs is a problem. Nobody in Nigeria, I repeat again, for instance, nobody in Nigeria can be able to pay for electricity. If you are giving electricity 24 hours, as it is done in a country, in same country, in normal country, 24 hours light, and you put your light, your fridge is on, your AC is on, like abroad, Europe, where their heater is permanently on. When there is winter, you must put it on. When there is snow falling, you must put it on. So if we use light like that over there, nobody will be able to pay for it. There was a time this regulatory commission say we had interface with them. I said the chairman, I challenged the chairman. I said, tell me sincerely. That was even under Buhari when the tariff was high. We are crying. I said, tell me sincerely. If you are living in a 3-bedroom flat, you yourself, Can you be able to pay the tariff, the present tariff that we have? And the chairman told me sincerely, truly, that it's not possible to be able to pay it. If you have 24 hours life, that what she does in her house was a woman, I forgot her name now. So what she does in her house was that they call it lights out. If you really leave this room, you have the light. You live there, you have the light. You will always open light, open AC and all that. Any room that you are not there, you have all those things. Because if you run those things, you will not be able to pay the tariff. It's so exorbitant. People are giving bills 5 million, 70 million, 100 million. Where will you get 100 million to pay for the electricity bill? I am not even talking about companies. Companies are presently crippled. You can't run a company with generators. The diesel we are talking about, the diesel is not even there. The diesel you have now is so fire. You put it in your engine, it knocks your engine. I have a new engine, a liter engine I bought 2 years ago. Right now, they told me it's bad because of bad diesel. All the diesel we have, none is refined in our refinery. What kind of country is this? So it's really appalling. Answering your question that people that were adjudged human rights enter power, they change and become dictators. What you fought is now what you are doing. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame.
Right. I mean, one would wonder really what happens to those who are looking to be in that space. It looks like those days are gone right now. The days where people look up to activists and support them. And now it's looking like, it's because that these guys are not being brought to the table to eat. That is the reason why they are doing their, advocacy. So one would wonder, how do you think the Nigerian populace, view activism right now?
No, definitely speaking, activism right now is actually viewed like the way pastors are viewed now. The way pastors are viewed, the way anybody that has money now is viewed. Because anybody that has money now is ritual money. I don't want to talk about these so-called never do well Yahoo boys that are getting mad and getting killed all over the place. I don't even want to talk about them. I'm talking about a normal legitimate man wants to make money and say, oh, he has done ritual, he has done that, he has done that. The same thing with pastors because of the type of people that have entered, that have gone to steal the castor and where you go to some places, they will tell you, oh, I don't want to do. In fact, I went for a meeting yesterday. The person told me, I don't want to deal with pastors. He even told me, said, I won't even employ people from my own church. And I told her, and I said, it's wrong. There are still good people. So it's what is happening in activism right now. Every activist is seen and they say, oh, because they've not employed him. Oh, because they've not given him this. Well, to the glory of God, higher king has not start things. They know the higher mighty. I have not start things, and I have declined politely because I don't want to do it the way they are doing it. I did not start positions. I did not start money to do this and do that. And I politely declined. The people they are watching, they will testify. I have declined because I have this mentality of Danita Wahimi. That's the person I actually want to look up to. I want to, and people like Ty Solarin, Martin Luther outside Nigeria. The people that stood until death. They never changed, they never gave up, they never did anything. So it's not as if I know what I can be or what I can do, but I don't know what I cannot do. I know what I can do. I know what I can be, but I don't know what I cannot do or what I cannot do. That's my philosophy. For me, I tell people about politics. I say politics is a rain check for me. It's a rain check that can be cashed another day. If the opportunity comes, I look at it. The one that I've been given to me, I look at it. I say, no. I quickly decline those positions. But if I look at 3 positions to be able to help Nigeria, to be able to help my people, to be able to help to make Nigeria a better place, I will accept that. I will do that if that opportunity comes. But if it's an opportunity that will make me compromise, I will say no. Then the other person again, I must tell you that is also doing well is the Femi Falana. Femi Falana Presa is also doing very well. He's sitting out. He's been there, and who again? Femi Falana. The young man that was the lawyer that was abducted the other day and found by the higher mighty that were released is also there. It's also there. But these young ones, I don't know I don't know their nomenclature. I don't know what they are doing. I don't know how fast. Then Abakoba is still talking. Abakoba is still there. Abakoba claim one two is still there. Professor former Director General of Nigeria Copyright Human Rights Commission, Odin Kalo, is still talking. So these are the people where we still have them. We still have them. Even this Sani from Kaduna is still talking. These are the people I still respect because Sani has gone to politics, came out, and he's still, but they've not given him a proper a proper responsibility, like a state governor or a president. That's where we actually tell them. Sincerely, I have been asking, I even ask myself, does it mean if I enter politics now, become a governor, I would do the same thing? Why would I do the same thing? I ask myself, why would I do the same? Why would I suddenly change my philosophy? Then the other person again that is doing very well right now is Keyamo. Have you seen Keyamo say any word anywhere? Keyamo has not spoken a word. He's not the president. He's not a governor. And if you go to the aviation sector, he's doing what he's doing quietly. And another person again I respect is Keyamo too. He's still there. Yes, he's there. He's in the government. But have you seen him defend anything or condemn anything? They say those in glass house don't throw stones. I think he's observing that too very well. And those that are eating, you don't talk. Even in China, if all over the world, when you eat, you don't talk. It's a bad habit to talk. So perhaps that is why also. But again, I think I like that than to come out and say things that is actually contrary to all that you have worked all your life. That is extremely condemnable. That is bad. That is extremely very, very bad. For Nigeria to move forward, we must give legitimacy, we must give opportunity for people to criticize, for people to. So you cannot, if everybody keeps quiet, it's even bad. It's only in the graveyard where everybody keeps quiet. Go to the graveyard, the cemetery, you see everybody is keeping quiet because everything is bad over there. Where human beings are existing, people don't keep quiet. People don't keep quiet. You must hear noise. If you say you don't want to hear noise, as a president, everybody, you crush them, all of them will be in APC and make sure you fall down and fall down and fall down.
Right. I mean, the people you mentioned are people who are very, very, excited and enthusiastic about their job in activism and holding government to account. But these people have not ascended to positions like what the president is right now and what he was, actively holding government to account in the past. One would wonder, are there qualities or characteristics of activists that you think that come rain, come sunshine, if they ascend to power while they are doing activism, that you can tell that these guys will not change, who they are? Because again, somebody has also mentioned in the past that those who criticize people hate it when they criticize them. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. It's possible, but I can tell you that the higher king will not. In my organization, I allow, there is a lady, one of my staff, that I always tell her, you disturb me, always disturbing me, you are the one. But I love her. She's the most intelligent. She will say, Oga, no, Oga, no. And I like, I've not sacked her. I still take her opinion. When we gather for a meeting, I'll ask her, you will talk your own. She will talk. She's a lady. I had one in the past, and I have one presently right now. I have one in the past who has become something else. What I mean, she has moved forward to other endeavors. We are still very good girl. This other new lady now, she don't feel like that. Argue. I think it's okay. Let me hear from you. I will hear. So that way, so I love it. In fact, when you are intelligent, you treat me. When you are, I don't like food. Don't keep quiet like dogs and just talking. No. Challenge me. Talk. Let us talk. When we talk, I now know how good you are. When you keep quiet, I will take you for a fool. I say you are a fool. You don't know you are a dog. You don't know me. But when you talk back, you give me challenge. That's when I'm happy with you. For me, I don't think I will change. That's why if they offer me positions, when I look at it, it's something that will make me change. I decline. I have declined several. I have declined, and I will continue to decline opportunities. I said, hold it. But one of the ministers I was supposed to be working with, I politely told him I will not.
All right.
You know what it means to work with the federal minister in Nigeria? And I told him, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this still a minister. And I told him, no, sir, that will not work. You know what he told me? Say, higher things, you are selfish. I said, okay, sir, I don't want to work. I want to concentrate on this I'm doing for now. And that's me. That's me. How much is the money? Those that got billions and billions, they later became, how much is the money? Don't like these young boys goes about claiming that they are doing Yahoo. Go to the street and check the street of Nigeria. Out of every 5 mad people, 4 are youth. When I was young, or when I psycho people, mad people, people moving on the streets, drugs, addicts, youth. When I was younger, it was old men that used to get mad. I didn't see, in fact, none of my mates got mad in the 70s, 80s, and I didn't see any of my mates got mad. But today, you see 20-something years old boy mad. Because of what they are putting in their hands. They want to get rich quick. They want to do this, they want to do that, they want to blow. Blow how? You will die. You will not survive with that money. Police are hunting them, EFCC hunting them, destroying their career. They don't even know that their careers are being destroyed. Especially those in the university. They will go, they will do plea bargain. After they do plea bargain, their name is on the internet. Let me tell you what will happen. In 5 years, 10 years, we will lack youth. We will not see people that will be able to take over from certain places in Nigeria. Because most of them are being killed. Most of them are sent to prison. Most of them are now becoming ex-convicts as a result of this insatiable appetite. And parents are to it.
Yes. Just because of time, we just have to leave it there. I mean, you've given us an entirely interesting package with your opinion about how we treat activists and how we can identify activists that are really not for the good of the broader society. Many thanks, Higher King, for your time. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Save Nature TV. News in your pocket.